Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Minecraft game show designed to test your imagination and push your creativity to the limits. Get ready to be supercharged! Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, round 2 of Supercharged, first episode. Assignments and points have been passed out in round 1, and I think we're ready to kick off for the next goal and the next challenge. I'm going to hand it off to the judges and let them take over from here. Gentlemen?
Yes, awesome.
Hello.
So, want me to do the honors, Udaldor?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay, so this time we will quickly change it up because last time you guys run out of time, and because we kind of wasted your beginning time, kind of still needing to explain all the objectives and everything. So we will quickly tell you guys the objectives before we start, and then we can get going. So this will also give you guys a little bit of a head start, so you guys can think of what you want to build. So the objective for today is you need to build a security system / defense system.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes.
Oh.
In 30 minutes. Good luck.
Please tell me it uses.
So, if everyone would just head upstairs to the main platform, we can all get started.
Yes.
Before things start, I would like to remind everyone real quick, you need to build a base defense system without killing your fellow contestants, please.
Indeed. If you want to test it, test it out on yourself. But yeah.
That's still fun.
So, again, we will quickly also tell you guys what the criteria will be. We will be judging you guys on efficiency. So basically, if you got something that uses power, how much power does it use, or fuel for that case, or how much time it uses, something like that. The safety, so basically just like how easy can one, ignore the security system and still break in, for example. And then we got aesthetics. How well does it look? Does it have like wires and all that kind of stuff all over the place? Or is it nicely hidden somewhere? Just, that's up to you guys. And of course we got the bonus items, which we will not be spoiling yet.
So basically what you could do is you could build a house and you could make the security system protect your house. Because then the house would count as aesthetic points, pretty much.
Indeed.
You all got it?
Yep.
Okay, and we should be back, everyone. So, time to begin. As you guys can see, we quickly added all the points and criterias onto the monitors. So, pretty much, yeah, we are ready to set and go. Everyone ready?
Everyone ready now?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's start the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Begin.
Fire!
There it is.
Alright,
Have fun, guys. We are all going to move into the judges' room.
Yes.
I have no idea what to do.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Okay, now for everybody, the bonus items that we will have for each person is an advanced turtle, a red lamp from Project Red, as well as a diamond sword. You went for a turtle again, didn't you?
This time an advanced turtle.
Ooh.
So now they can have colors and touchscreens on their
They could.
But it's turtle.
So,
You can have
this being round 2, what kind of changes do you think you're going to see in tactics from folks that have learned certain things from round 1?
people I think are going to make
stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe more use of the induction furnace?
Hopefully.
Also, I think they're going to, if they're going to go with the power system, they're probably going to start off with a small system to start off with, and then perhaps
expand it. Yes.
Exactly. I mean, if it's just coal-fired, sure, the green people will hate us, however, it will work.
And Pokefin is getting on with his redstone ore again.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Now that's becoming trademark.
No, I
yes.
don't think that is a accurate use for the red lamp, is it?
Using it
Vivo
as a
is
block.
putting things in pulverizers. Let's see what he's... Oh, he's grinding up diamond ore.
Hmm.
Into diamonds. That's, okay, that's a tactic indeed.
Rick, you
We
are
need
not
that
in
much
this
diamonds.
That's
yeah.
creative use because he has now more smelting.
What?
Because
And-
Bevo is putting his diamond ores in a pulverizer, so that he has more other things to smelt with.
Yeah, and Dinius
That's
is now
smart.
using the full capacity of the induction furnace. So yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Yep.
so from what I know of these mods, there are a few ways you can build a security station. There are force fields. You could do security with those, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
We also have pneumatic craft, which adds a security station, which is pretty safe, if I remember right.
Yep.
Are there any
Who's
other
gonna get it?
alternatives?
Well, there's
Uh,
a built-in way
of course
to
we got turtles.
circumvent it.
We can use a computer craft security system.
Now the
Okay.
thing
Gotta-
is
Mm.
that no matter what you use, it's not going to be completely invulnerable. Now, I'm probably thinking more of an autonomous activator.
Yeah. That's
Well,
true.
yeah, but
Or one
if
of
you
those
have a turtle to
plates
use,
from
why not
Talcraft.
make that?
There
Then
are
again, could you?
there are many ways you could build a security system, as we have realized.
Yeah. You can even just build like a TNT dropper or whatever. Like pressure plates, thing that drops TNT. Haha.
But it's going to need to be safe for you as well. It can't just grief your entire house. That'd kind of defeat the purpose of a security system.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Well, maybe if it rebuilds itself.
Oh, and Pinky Star is back.
Hey.
Let's see here.
Right.
Hello.
So
Hello.
far, Biva only has some raw
User
materials, it
joined your
seems.
channel.
Welcome back, Rick.
Ooh.
And Mobius has nothing.
We are
Let's-
already
And Bevo has
6
nothing.
minutes in on the clock, and I'm still not seeing a lot of activity from some of the playfields.
Well,
Indeed. But
yeah,
Well, they're
almost
mostly
all.
processing.
still, yeah, indeed.
It's
They need to
really
get the
fun to
basics
look
going.
into their systems and into their what they're grinding. That can tell a lot about their about
Builds.
what they're going to make.
Yeah.
I don't think Pokefan left a lot of room for his defense system.
Well, I think his
Uh-huh.
defenses are going to be inside this.
Probably, yeah. But I don't know.
He's defending his defensive systems. But well, we said like, okay, the systems aren't invulnerable, but if you don't have like creative mode and op, which I think doesn't count here, but force fields are pretty hard to.
Yes.
I've not seen someone bypassing a force field.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Possible,
that's the
but
whole
hard.
idea of the mod. So, but you know, you could end the pull glitch through. Maybe.
I have no idea.
Could
Alright,
sum
so
up, but there's always also killing fields like everything inside.
Pokeben's just made a run from the fluid tanks. I didn't get a chance to see if it was water or lava that he was getting buckets of.
I'm just going to make a whisper
Probably
list to all of the 4 people, so I can from here tell them stuff
cool.
via TeamSpeak, so I don't have to get out of here. Because I'm lazy like that.
Well,
Let's
Pokefan
see.
seems to have all of the bonus items out of his chest. I
look
believe
at
that Yep.
Professor Mobius.
And more
Pressure
redstone for
plates
Pokefan.
and
Press-
autonomous
Ooh.
activators.
autonomous
Ooh.
activators, just what I thought.
Interesting.
Nice.
Now the thing about this is that it's probably going to be pretty visible. So I'm wondering how
Yeah.
he'll change it so that it's not as obvious.
Could it
Well,
work
if he's
that
hiding it in the walls for an entryway to a building itself, that's going to be pretty
Well-
self-regulating. They'll have
Yeah.
to go through that front doorway in order to get into the house, unless they want to break through a wall.
Which is the method that I tend to use in Forgecraft to break into people's bases.
Ah.
Always funny when people are hiding their bed for witchery and you can just pretty much silk touch through their wall and they'll never understand what happened.
Who needs explosives or silk touching when you got the God, what's it called again?
portable hole?
Yeah, exactly, the portable hole one.
Yeah.
Very cool. From what I've seen, all Bevo's done so far is crafting as well. Looks like he's making some.
Well, that's what he did in the previous round, so.
Yeah, it looks like he's making some focus matrices from the MFFS mod.
Ooh.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yep, force fields. They've proven themselves.
Okay,
It's
we
the
also.
obvious choice.
Ooh, Professor Mobius is doing something interesting. I think he's going to use swords in that
Yep.
thing. Yes.
Yeah,
And-
that's yours.
On
Simple, but
Pokefan
very
front,
effective.
And it appears that he
Yes.
set up something wrong because one of the autonomous activators is breaking his pressure plates.
Yeah.
Way,
Yeah, the-
you were pointing something out about Pokefens.
Yes, he has once again got the rolling machine down, and he is starting to power it. It seems that he is using water. That's probably what he was grabbing.
Okay. So he looks like he's going to be going for, what do you think, steam power to get that rolling machine going?
Yeah. Thinking that might
Looks
be
like it.
another thing that we might want to provide for the contestants.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Power.
So it looks like there's been a slight design change necessary for Professor Mobius. He's having to
Ooh.
move his autonomous activators up so they don't take out the actual...
Yeah.
That's quite hilarious.
Shall I give him the sawdust?
Let's see here, Dinius needs some sawdust and he doesn't have a sawmill.
Yeah.
His
we can produce
contraption
it.
is
Yeah.
killing him.
Yeah.
Killing him.
Do it.
He's gonna need to install something for it to differentiate the person. Going to probably need to be some sort of lever activated to deactivate them. However,
Anyone can activate a lever, so.
well, it
Probably-
depends on if you hide it or something.
We'll just have to keep our eyes on it and see what kind of plans he's got. He could go wireless redstone with a handy remote. There's a lot of options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things are actually picking up over in Dinius's field, it looks like.
He's put down some obsidian here, it seems.
Yes.
I think Bevo just made comparators.
Comparators are things that, well, as the name suggests, compares things, but they compare them from inventory. So, for instance, if you were to have a furnace with 64 redstone inside of it, it would be able to sense how much redstone it is and output a redstone level that is around how much it is. So, for instance, a full inventory would be full power redstone. If there was nothing in it, it'd be completely off.
Pretty much, yeah.
I do think he was using it in a crafting recipe for something else.
Aww. That's no fun.
Yeah.
Now, I want to
You
know
tell
what
him.
Pokefen's going to do. He has placed down some signs.
Now,
He
comparators
made a
are
hammer.
used
Needs more
in...
cake.
They are used in Calcavia core. Yeah.
I kind of want to
Very.
spy on them.
I'm very excited to see what Pokefen is going to do with these rails this time.
Are you just gonna use rails again?
He's making the standard rails from Railcraft, yeah.
Oh, Pokefan.
What? Oh, he's probably going, judging by the redstone, he's probably just going to have it, yep, activate the redstone
Oh.
while it goes through.
More rails.
However, I don't know.
We've got
we have
16 minutes
Steve's
on the
cards,
clock. We're
right?
approaching the halfway point
Yes.
for round
Ooh.
2.
So it seems he's going to go more with the aesthetic side of things. But obsidian is helpful, so he's probably going to use it to tie into some sort of obsidian house or some other thing. Now, they do have Thaumcraft research I want to point out, so they would be able to make some pressure plates and doors that only activate to the player that placed them.
Well, that
That's
does
correct.
come back to what players are used to what tactics. Some players aren't actually that used to relying on Thaumcraft for such things.
User joined your channel.
Okay, I'm back. I quickly supplied him with some resonant ender because there's no way of making that otherwise.
Okay. Sorry,
Now,
what
let's
did you say?
see. Bevo has a force field thing. Let's see. Projector, force manipulators. And that's unfortunately the only thing he has. He's going to still need to supply it with power. And I don't know how much power it uses.
A lot.
I don't think a simple coal generator would be sufficient for that thing.
Nope. And he would also need like stuff like a Corjaantje driver and
He's
everything.
doing MFR again. Bevo.
Oh, come on.
Aww.
And
Bevo
Pokefair
is
is using
amazing.
wheels again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I
starting
saw.
to see a pattern here.
Now I really like Diny's the stair here. He's really going for the aesthetics of the build,
Yep. That's going to earn him some points right there.
especially compared to Pokefen's build.
Now, it seems he has a player detector on
Yeah.
each of them.
And yeah, it will go off as I guess if a card with a player is in it.
But doesn't the player
so, yes.
detector only detect players in a cart?
Yeah.
Yes,
does.
it'll have to be a person in a minecart.
There'll probably be a security system having to do with, you know, if you have a normal rails system set up.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean,
And
also-
but he asked for Steve's cards creative modules, and Steve's cards adds, I think, a sentry.
Yes,
yeah, right.
it does, and it also adds. You can also have players sitting in them. I think.
Yes, it may be him. Also, I don't know if this is possible. I'm just guessing that he's sucking players in the cart so that the light will go on when there is a player in the thing. Also, well, it will shoot projectiles at people.
Okay,
He's also
now-
using his diamond sword and his advanced turtle already.
And he's
That's
using
very
them
nice too.
together.
Yeah, but for what?
He's using all three of his items, so that's very cool.
Then again, what use would we consider the red light to be for?
We'll
Yeah.
see. It can be anything.
Well, you know.
If
As
it's-
in, when can we
Red
consider it
flashing
an
lights,
actual
it's an
use?
alarm system.
well,
What are red lights used for anyway? So.
Sure,
indicating
And
some
Pokefan
disturbing
again
stuff in
has
Amsterdam.
problems with placing his rails.
Again,
It's vanilla.
Dynius has
Meanwhile,
vanilla
Bevo
tripwires
finished
going
chopping
on.
wood.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's true.
sorry,
Yeah.
Vaygrim, what did you say?
Dynius has vanilla tripwires going on his build. He looks like he's actually trying out tripwire possibilities for what
Ooh.
he wants to get set up.
That's
Now,
pretty
one
cool.
of the interesting things is tripwires. They're pretty dang hard to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are.
Especially if
floor.
you have them at like head level.
So,
Yeah, you
spectators, make sure you don't step into his tripwire.
I know.
That would be bad.
We should
Just
have
saying.
like the spy laser spray stuff.
You know, it's surprisingly easy
Looks
to
like
see.
there's been a slight design change on
behind
Pokefen's
bubbles.
part. The tracks are
Ooh.
getting altered.
Ah.
It's not a straight square
Interesting.
anymore. It's going on a bit zigzag.
No, he's making a circle, it seems.
As it stands right now, it looks like there has not been a lot of change on Professor Mobius's build. He's hit a point, and then he's playing everything else pretty close. No new blocks on that front just yet.
Nope.
And it looks like it's going to be force fields for Bevo.
Looks
It
like it
definitely
does.
appears to be.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yep, definitely.
He must have done a batch amount of ingot smelting and things of that nature earlier on,
He did.
because I haven't seen him hit the machines recently.
Now, if we
No,
were to poke
in the
into
early
his-
beginning, I opened his system and he had a lot of ingots. He had at least a stack of every ingot, I think, and some redstone
Yep.
stuff.
we still have some tin, silver, more silver, steel, as well as lead and iron. And
Doing good.
interestingly, some grass and dirt. So he probably was using
Well-
it just for...
Yeah,
Trees.
for getting the trees.
Wow, Daniel's is going with some really vanilla setup.
I gotta say, I really do admire that. Vanilla skills really do get abandoned by a lot of modded players early on, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do think there's a certain amount of finesse and grace to a straight vanilla build.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indeed.
there's a complexity to it, and it's, you know, old school.
I definitely like the looks of Donnie's build.
Now, Pokemon's
Yeah.
got the advanced turtle out, but just yet, it's only parked on the field. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hmm.
He has built a house, though.
Well, kinda.
So it's a house. It fits a player inside.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be a full-blown house, though it does take a bit from the aesthetics.
Oh, Raz has to go. Goodbye, Raz. It was awesome.
later.
having
Goodbye,
you.
Raz.
See you, Raz. Was fun.
Thanks, you guys. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun, but I really have to go. So,
It's
good
okay.
luck to all the contestants, and let me know who won.
Cool. Alright,
Bye, you
nice to
guys.
have you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Raz.
Okay, interesting
User
thing
disconnected
to
from your
note
channel.
from Pokeven is that he does seem to be hooking up redstone towards his computer craft turtle.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
If you-
beginning to become a mess. Oh,
He's actually got red alloy wire busted out now.
It's probably
He's
too
going
long.
not straight redstone. He's using red alloy wire, it looks like, from Project Red.
Well, one thing that I'd like to note for Bevo's build is that all of the items require quite a bit of crafting to make. So
Yeah.
he only
Yeah,
has
but
3
you don't
blocks
need
down.
very much.
That's true.
You don't need much, true. However, the fact that it does take a lot, he's still going to need to provide the power. So if he does
Yes.
manage to get an entire MFR system working in the allotted time, it will work for safety and efficiency, I think. Well, maybe not efficiency.
Okay, and apparently something is broken with the red light. Udaldor, need to give note of this next round.
Something's
oh well,
broken
once
with
we
what?
restart.
Look at the
Oh,
red
yes.
light. One lamp is not working.
Once we restart the server,
that.
it won't matter.
Yeah, that's true. Quickly,
Up here.
probably one cable we need to fix.
Okay,
Yeah.
thing to note about Dinius, he's also
Done.
using a computer craft as well as Diamond Sword method, and he does seem
Nice.
to have the red light on, and it does seem to be functional.
Let's quickly spy on Dinius, see what he is coding.
I really do like this actual mock entryway that he's done. I think it's a really good touch.
Yes.
Now, what does he have here? He has a dispenser, so he's probably gonna dispense some pain, if I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's one way to put it.
Probably not lava because his stairs would burn.
Bebo is
I
down to
hope
3
not.
machines on the playfield now.
Yes,
Still
he
needs to
does.
provide power. So he does have some cake.
I do think that's Bevo's biggest problem at this point. Power.
He will probably address power within the last few minutes. We'll have to see how that gets tackled by the time it runs out. We're looking at actually 6 minutes on the clock just left. I think at the 5-minute mark.
I'll
Our
tell
contestants
them.
may need a warning.
Yes.
I can ward him from here, so.
Cool.
Okay, Donnie has just set his turtle up to attack as soon
User
as
left
anything
your
is in
channel.
front of it. Well,
Yeah.
if it gets a redstone pulse. So.
There we go, they know.
Now, we'll get the redstone pulse as soon as the thing goes through. However,
Yeah.
the one thing that I have to note is that unless the people are leaving, it's not going to
User
work.
joined your channel.
Wow. Professor
No,
Mobius was
it
being very positive.
He tried walking through it and he got hit. So.
Okay.
But the thing is,
We
it
got
will only
a
work
rolling machine
if-
that's been added over here on Professor Mobius's field.
Yeah, it didn't do him much damage.
Well.
Yep, as Vaygrim
Yeah.
said, we got a rolling machine. So
Very
he
cool.
still is going to need to provide power, and unfortunately, with only 5 minutes to go and just 4 autonomous activators and probably not even much in them, function-wise, I'm not holding much hope for Mobius here.
Well. Yeah.
Well, in the sense that a completed build.
Right now, the early lead still in my mind, in terms of points, especially on the aesthetics front, is Dinius.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with
Yes,
that.
very much so.
Very
yeah.
much Dinius.
Pokefan had a big structure built real early, real fast, but
He
we
broke
don't know
it
what
down.
it does.
Yeah, now what?
Well, it seems like currently his rails are just aesthetic minded, and then again, actually, I think I see a pig cart in his hands.
Well,
Wow.
he
Big
did
card.
again. I'm going
Okay.
to. This is like the
There's-
3rd time I'm telling this, but he did ask for Steve's cards, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's using that. That's too bad.
I believe
I would have
Vivo
loved to
was
see some
actually.
Steve's cards. Oh,
Bevo
really?
was the
Bevo was
one
actually
who
the
was
one that
asking
asked for the
that.
creative
Oh.
one.
Yeah, it was Bevo.
And speaking of
interesting.
Bevo, he does have some power right now. He
Yes.
has
Oh, he does, yeah.
An engine of some
Leadstone
sort.
energy
So.
cell.
And he
Let's
also
see
had
what
a
he has in
dynamo.
his.
Although
Now,
it's
real
empty.
quick, before the timer runs out, we've got efficiency, safety, aesthetics, and then item bonus for things being judged this round. So the points are a little different from what they were previously.
Well, Bevo has made a little bit of Steve's card stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's going to use it.
Yeah, I think it was more of a panic move. Like, oh no, let's just
What
jot
if
down
I?
as many points and items that we have.
Wait, what stuff
I
from
would have liked
Steve's
to
cards did he
see that.
make?
What did you say? Sorry.
What things from Steve's cards did...
Just some simple PCBs. So
Ah, okay. Oh yeah,
I like
he
to
did.
lurk in people's things.
Okay,
Cool.
Dynius has another computer craft turtle.
Ooh.
This time a regular one.
Oh yeah, I know why. Because now, if you walk like anywhere except exactly in the center, you get hit by the turtle when you walk by.
Then
Well,
again, I think the
are
turtle
we
does
going-
have a bit more range.
are we going to call
Oh.
Pokefen's turtle using the diamond sword? Are we going to call that using the item?
Well, we are going
Yeah,
to
I
have
think
to
so.
see what it is doing, and
But
also
looking at this, it seems kind of like a controller, almost.
well, we have to see what it is using. If it's just using the diamond sword and not actually doing anything with it, I don't think we can actually say that's using it.
No.
The thing with the item bonus is that the items actually have to be used in the actual objective,
The
so...
defending of the base.
Yeah,
Looking
exactly.
at
Well-
Pokefen's code, he is indeed using something, not simply using the turtle for a computer, but also doing something with making the turtle attack if it receives a redstone signal.
Yes.
Looking at Mobius' build, still nothing new has come up.
No.
Yeah, he's been stuck in one place,
Oh.
and he's only got 1 minute left.
What is
less than
Bevo
1 minute.
doing?
Yeah.
The
It-
timer will go off in...
Oh, that's just for his things.
It actually looks like Professor Mobius has lava in one of his activators here. And swords in the rest.
Last chance.
You're being a tease. Okay, everything's done.
User left your channel.
And there we go. That's round 2 in the bag.
User
We're
left
going to
your
have to
channel.
see who had what in mind and exactly what kind of progress was made.
Okay, nice job, you guys. Again, should we do... you guys ready to explain what you guys built and explain pretty much what you would like to have built instead? And what went right, what went wrong, everything like that?
Sure. Okay. I can start if you want because I don't have much to show to show off.
Okay, that will do.
Well, simplicity can be
Are
good.
we going to die?
So you have plates, actuator, stuff in actuators, and it's not working.
Oh, that's nice. Well,
So basically, yeah, that should work now. Thanks.
Flee. Flee.
It's what I was doing. I tried to stall some of the platform to make like a Steam and Steam stuff, but you can't really steal the platform. The guy is smart.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very
But-
cool.
But you have the diamond shard in it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so
Cool. Nice job.
activators.
good job.
That's really bad. That's really...
You have no security at all.
Here we go.
I guess Bevo is next. No, wait, who's
This is
next?
right.
Green.
This is
Pokefan.
mine.
Pokefan, right?
Pokefan.
So,
Oh
ended
my.
up going with Railcraft again. So more or less, it's got, let's see, let's get down at minecarts. Let's crafting table. Pretend, wait, I'll make a furnace as well. More or less, this is gonna, there's a track, I can't remember what it's called, but collects all nearby mobs. So it's gonna spin around in succession, and
The
then,
and parking track.
Yeah, so it'll spin around in succession, and then, more or less, when it gets an enemy, it'll move them off, and then it'll drop them over here, where there's going to be a turtle, which will kill them. It's also handling all the redstone that comes from the player detectors to hold on to this, but I couldn't figure out how to do the lure.
Okay.
Bill, nice
And
job.
just pretend that little glass thing's the house, and then you can say that's safe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it would
Home.
work.
So I
Makes
actually,
more cake.
yeah, I like the fact that you didn't think of the sorting system as something that would only protect you from players, but in this case also other entities. Very, very cool.
I just
Yeah.
went, I like trains and nothing else.
Also,
Good job.
your redstone wire, red alloy wire, isn't going off.
I think that's because I didn't place all of it. Wait until I go along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to Dinius.
Yay.
Actually, they're facing up. The little square in the
Close enough.
excavators.
So I
Oh,
made it
nice.
all of obsidian, and whoa, that doesn't seem to work. But
Oh,
you get hit by
oh.
the 2 turtles from
Oh,
both
wow.
sides, so you can't escape. And it
Nice.
Uh,
I suppose it doesn't work.
well, we're on creative mode, so we can't run here. See?
Oh, well, I think it works.
Whoa! It works. Works just fine.
Slain by computer craft.
GG.
Yeah.
So it does work. It's just that we are in creative.
it does
so
work.
obviously
Only,
it doesn't
only
work.
the resonant ender doesn't work. I didn't know that that doesn't work in
But do
dispensers.
the turtles reach if you're in the middle?
They should.
Ouch.
Try it out.
I guess they do.
Whee! Wait, why aren't I being teleported? Oh, this
Whoa.
is just Ender.
Is it?
Oh,
It's, the
Well,
floor
that's
was,
effective.
Oh,
was
this is
enemy.
Ender. No.
That keeps people away.
Well,
Problem is that it
or-
also has a
or
chance
not.
of teleporting
Yeah.
people in.
Yeah, that's true. But that was the idea. So the dispenser will place the resonant ender, but for some reason the dispenser doesn't do that. I don't know why.
This is Ender.
I think
Liquid
that's
Ender.
a
We
bug.
need a
No,
death
that's
counter
You'd think
on
that
here.
that would work.
okay. So
Okay.
your basic concept is tripwire, which is cool.
Yeah,
I
vanilla.
like it, dude.
Whoa.
And
Yeah.
actually, it's working.
I like it a lot, especially the aesthetics. Very cool.
Okay.
Now,
Bevo?
Bevo.
Bevo is the last one.
I was mine's actually pretty simple. I was just gonna go with MFFS and I didn't get to the redstoning yet, but I was going to basically just do the wireless redstone with MFFS, and I was thinking I was gonna make a neat little kind of decoration shape. You know how you can do the custom kind of blocks and that kind of
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna do that, but I don't know. I'm happier with this one than I was my last one, even though it doesn't work yet. But you get the idea, I guess.
Yeah.
First of all, you also forgot to change the configuration on the leadstone energy cell. That's why it's not working. First of all.
Oh right. I have a hard time. I didn't set this to colorblind mode, so I wasn't sure what color it was.
For the
okay.
record, even when it's in colorblind mode, I can't use energy cells from thermal expansion.
Aw.
Yeah.
No, you will blind Bevo.
So
Someone should
well,
make
yeah,
a
it takes
thing
me.
for it, like-
So it makes the majority
Actually,
of
it takes me a
colorblind, yeah.
long time to figure out. I have to do a lot of testing to figure out the energy cells, and I don't want to waste all that time.
You need a mod
testing
for
it
that.
to get that right.
Just
I
the
think,
make Minecraft
um,
colorblind friendly mod.
Redstone
I wonder-
energy cells output RF. If you look them up directly, you have to use one cable in order to get them to use other.
I think this takes
I tried
RF
to hook an energy cell on
Fiber.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I didn't think about. I think
Why
what
do you
I
put
have.
aluminium
I
can't
brass?
now.
Yeah.
I wanted to make drawbridges, but we don't have. Didn't have time for the.
Okay.
How it's
Oh,
what's
that
called.
would have been brilliant.
Yeah, the blank plate.
Oh.
You need that. And I forgot that.
Okay.
Oh,
you
that
need
would have
else
been
for free.
excellent.
Hey,
Hey, nice.
everything good? Any other comments?
I don't know.
Nope.
I think
I
it'll.
like grains.
How did this redstone
Yeah,
appear?
I know.
Okay, so I think everything's good. We'll take a short little break and for the judging round.
Yes.
All right.
And event.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll be right
Okay.
back.
Bye.
I like turtles.
Wow. Okay, guys, we're back and we made the decisions for all the guys here, so that's quite cool. Should I do it this time or Elder?
We can do it like the last time. It's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
And I will be having it on camera. So, what color will you start with?
Yellow.
Yellow, which is Prof. Mobius. Prof. Mobius, you scored 1.5 points for efficiency, 0.5 points for safety, because, well, you can pretty easily just break into it. Aesthetics, it's, well, it's not aesthetic at all. And item bonus, you used one of the items.
In fact, I should just have built like an obsidian wall.
Yeah, probably more safe.
Yeah, that would be
Could I have
safer.
just took away the entire floor?
No, you can't build that.
And that is an average of 0.75.
Woohoo!
Yep. Then we'll move
Alright.
on to Pokefan.
Pokefan. Green it is.
Before I
This
forget,
time I'll let the
There you go,
commentators
Prof.
do the job.
what were the items we had to use? A sword, a turtle, and the lamp.
So, Pokefan, we have an efficiency of 1. Not quite efficient. We also have a safety of 1.5, as well as an aesthetics of 2, and an item bonus of 3 because all 3 were used. And that gives us an average of 1.875. Any comments for that?
Ooh. Nice. It's really cool that you used all 3. I dig that.
Yeah. Okay, now it's on to Dinius.
Dinius.
Thank you.
Dinius, right?
Keep trying.
Yeah,
You'll
Dinius,
get it.
Dinius.
Eldor.
Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Dinius scored 2.5 for efficiency,
Oh.
which is like quite high actually. Safety 2. If the idea was actually working with the resonant ender that you planned, you would score quite high. Aesthetics, I mean, it just looks awesome and all the judges agree on that. And you also used all 3 bonus items, giving you an average of 2.625. Nice job.
Very good, man. Very
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to pitch in that we kept a really close eye on that build real early on because you started with aesthetics, it seemed like.
Yeah,
Yep.
I needed to go up. For the
Indeed.
drawbridges, I wanted lava below. But then I couldn't do drawbridges, so yeah. And then I made this obsidian thing that I didn't want to break.
Yeah, very cool build.
And you made your stairs out of wood.
Yeah.
Now, finally, we have Bevo.
Bevo it is. Let's see the points.
So, we have an efficiency of 1. Safety of 2. Aesthetics 0. And unfortunately, because you use none of the bonus items, it's 0. So an average of 0.75.
Yep.
For the record, that's the same score as Mobius got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for reminding me that.
Wait. There's 3 categories, or can I not count?
There are 3 categories as well as an item bonus.
Ah.
Yep. For the bonus items that you use, pretty much.
Yep.
So, once again, that was Professor Mobius with 0.75. Pokefan, 1.875. We also have Bevo with 0.75. And leading this round is Dinius with 2.625. Always have to figure out which one to say.
Congratulations,
Nice job, everyone.
Dinius.
Thanks.
Vaygrim, like to sign us off?
This is going to be round 2. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Now, stay tuned for round 3 coming up. It's still anybody's game. I think there's some leads in the points, but anything could happen in this 3rd round, and somebody else could take the lead. Thanks for swinging by.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.